incredibly impressed with this athlete.
That looked so painful. Oh, she is a sticking machine.
See it on the scoreboard before you celebrate.
Hey everybody, this week is World Championships of Gymnastics, and I am so excited to react to the women's team. Oh my god, my cat's moving my camera. Chief. I'm super excited to react to the women's team because they just won golds. Literally, NBC Sports uploaded this less than 24 hours ago. I have not seen any of their performances yet from the team final, so let's get into it. Oh, I'm so excited! Okay, few things right off the bat. Super happy Simone Biles is here because, hello, queen, goat of gymnastics. And I'm also super happy Joscelyn is here. She's just like this rookie up-and-comer that like kind of came out of nowhere and now is just crushing it. Shilese Jones, love her. She tried to go to the last Olympics. So happy she's trying for the Paris Olympics. Yeah, Shilese Jones. Hold up, somebody got hurt? Who got hurt? We're like 10 seconds in and someone's hurt?
And you've got your teammate who just suffered an injury being carried out of the arena. All of the women will have seen that. What's it like mentally for someone like Jones now to have to recalibrate as the competition begins?
It's really stressful.
They didn't just say who, but apparently someone got hurt and carried out on a stretcher, so that is scary.
No, not only does that create a little bit more pressure for your routines, but it's your teammate, it's your sister. You are hoping she's okay. So there's a lot going on, but hopefully she is staying in the moment, really thinking one thing at a time. This is an event where she wanted to see improvement in her vault. She said she landed a little short in the qualification. Let's see if she can stand it up right here. Wow.
So she has a great double twisting Yurchenko. That's definitely just like a safe vault that I see a lot of gymnasts do. Because it's easy to do with straight legs and have a pretty good landing. Much easier than doing a 2.5 twist. So of course that was great, just a little hop on the landing.
Much better. She opened a little soon, which is why you saw that hop back, but USA has an advantage on vault because of the difficulty. Yurchenko double full. Again, little pop back, stuttered on the landing.
Leanne Wong on the wall. She wasn't necessarily prepared, had to hurry up and get ready, and then this was her vault.
So another double twist, like I said, a very safe vault for these elite gymnasts to be competing. That was great as well. Maybe even just a little bit cleaner than Shilese's, but like, bam, you really can't do it much better than that.
That was the best she could do.
Exactly.
And like I said, she's been competing in NCAA all season, which means...
Can we just all agree that NCAA helps gymnasts so much? Like, I'm happy that it's starting to become more common where these elite gymnasts go to college, they perfect their skills, they come back to elite, and they're just like on fire. It's so awesome.
Every weekend, she's had an opportunity to compete. So I think her stepping in this role really increases her stock when you look at the Olympic team next year. Someone that can step in anytime, any day, and deliver a clutch performance.
She had just a little bit of leg separation, so that'll probably be like, you know, 0.1, 0.2 off of her score. But like I said, overall, you're really just not going to see a better double twisting Yurchenko than from the Americans.
Simone Biles, top qualifier in the vault.
Guys, here's what's important. Sam mentioned the huge advantage that Team USA has on vault. But that team...
Oh God, I just skipped ahead. Shit, it was Joscelyn got hurt? No! Shit, that sucks. That sucks. Oh, damn. Okay, well, here's the thing about America, though, is we have, like, basically a whole nother team of amazing gymnasts that could fill in at any point. So I guess that means Kayla DiCello's gonna be competing? Oh my god, I didn't hear anything about this, but let's keep watching and find out.
That they lost. Leanne
Kayla DiCello was the alternate who came to these world championships in case someone got hurt. So if Joscelyn really did get hurt bad enough not to compete, we're going to see Kayla jumping in to do her routines. Ooh, last minute drama.
And so that advantage has disappeared as Simone Biles goes.
Nice. Okay, so that was very centered for Simone. I feel like watching her Chang vault over the last couple of years, it's usually just drifted a little bit to the side, but this, from what I can see in this angle, looked very centered, which is good. That gets you more points.
That was nearly perfect. Nailed the landing. She looks like she's in the zone. I think everyone was wondering how she's going to compete, especially with some drama right before this competition. Nice. And I like to see that it has affected her not even a little bit.
So the reason Simone's not doing her Yurchenko double pike is because I guess she's saving those big vaults for like vault finals and probably the all-around competition where she competes just for herself. But for the team final, since all of the scores are like put together, she probably just went for something that was a little safer and easier so she wasn't risking injury.
From this vault rotation, but John, like you mentioned, that difficulty advantage, Simone's difficulty on this event is...
And like you can see her score as a 14.8. If you're even getting close to a 15 on any event, you're doing great. I mean, you're crushing it. So she's going to take that 14A and be very happy.
Still higher than a Yurchenko double full.
And now the 18-year-old from Frisco, Texas.
And you heard Nastia, she said Simone's Chang vault she competed is still worth more than the Yurchenko double full. So here we are again seeing Simone Biles just dominate the competition in any way, shape, and form.
Skye.
Oh my God, Skye Blakely. So I think this is like her rookie year, or she's still very young. Like she has not been to many major competitions before, but whoo, the talent on this girl. Oh my God, Skye can do things that, I mean, she makes it look so easy. I'm just like, my jaw's dropped every time I watch her, especially on balance beam. So we're going to be excited to watch her on balance beam later.
Blakely on the bars for the U.S.
It's that first handstand position. This is the first time we're seeing here her in.
Right off the bat, her legs are so straight and her toes are so pointed. Goals.
Tonight's competition. And this could be a big score for Team USA. Nice distance away from the bars on those release moves, and that helps with the rhythm.
Y'all just saw that full twisting handstand. She hit a very good handstand position afterwards.
Inconsistent.
Has a lot of releases, some things in combination too, which definitely gets her like the combination bonus points of doing skills back to back. Oh, wow. I did not know that was her dismount because we see Shilese Jones do that same dismount, but just as a double front. Skye added a half twist to it. That's a very unusual dismount. Usually you'd see these gymnasts swinging, facing the other way and do a dismount that way, but she was facing towards the bars and did that dismount. To me, that would be very scary. Impressive that she can do it though.
A lot of people have been asking how she's feeling coming into this competition. We saw her do well at qualification. Her coach, Laurent Landy, said that, hey, we just tell her it's one more meet. The environment may be different, but the job is the same. And hopefully that's what she's thinking here on this bar.
She just had a little bit of leg separation on that release move. Probably just like 0.1 or 0.2 off.
She's a quick, dynamic athlete. Usually you see that on floor and vault, but you really notice that here with Simone on bars as well.
Oh, wow. That was a very quick routine, I felt like. But jam-packed full of difficulty.
It's not a long routine, but she's quick, like I mentioned, and she's got a lot of difficulty jam-packed with those connections in there.
You look at her reaction, and it's just another day at the office.
It is just another day at the office, and that's what you want from a high-level athlete like Simone Biles.
Mm-hmm.
She actually started a little bit rushed, which is a sign of nerves, but throughout this bar routine, I noticed that she was able to pull it back on track, slow things down a bit, and of course, seal the deal with that dismount.
Simone Biles on the bars, just a
She looks very focused, and her score was a 14.4. Now, you guys remember, anything close to a 15, woo, you're doing amazing.
short time ago, 14.466.
This is an athlete that is the closer on the uneven bars. You're going to see what.
This is going to be a treat. Shilese is so good on uneven bars. I'm very excited.
She gets so high on her release moves.
She kind of reminds me of Gabby Douglas. Do you guys remember how her nickname at the 2012 Olympics was Flying Squirrel because of her uneven bars releases being so high? That's literally Shilese.
But, like I said, she's following a great gymnast that just had a fall. So hopefully she was not watching that, because sometimes it can get in your head.
So true. Seeing someone fall and then having to go right after them can be pretty freaky, but these ladies are professionals. I bet she can hit it.
No problem so far. Huge release move. Perfect distance away from the bar. This is looking smooth. Now the big question mark is her dismount. We saw her do a double front on qualification day. She stuck it, but she wants to do a half turn out of it. She makes the decision in the middle.
That's a smart choice. Like, I feel like you do not want to add more difficulty at the last second. Like, at this point at Worlds, you want your routines to be so solidified that you've been practicing the same exact routine for months. If you try to add more difficulty at the last minute, ooh, girl, you're just asking for disaster. So I think that was a smart choice by Shilese, and her bar routine was amazing.
Which is extremely hard to do, and seems like she was playing it safe there. Still going to be rewarded really well for this bar routine.
Reigning U.S. champion, also a silver medalist from the World Championships last year on the bars.
And we'll see her in event finals for this bar routine
God.
right here too. And
That height, though, I can't get over how high she throws herself in the air.
it is just so beautiful to watch her swing. She does it effortlessly.
Okay, 14.6, that's real close to that 15 mark, so very good score for Miss Jones.
0.633 on the bars for Shilese Jones.
Back to
This is the
Leanne.
20-year-old from Kansas City, Leanne Wong, who stepped in just moments before this competition began because of the injury to Joscelyn Roberson, her teammates. Had to quickly get ready for the vault in rotation number 1, and now she leads things off for the U.S. here in this.
Interesting. It sounds like Leanne actually filled in on the events that Joscelyn was going to compete in. Huh, okay.
Rotation on the balance beam.
Yeah, I've been incredibly impressed with this athlete.
That looked so fucking painful. Like, that angle and the sound it made. Oh my god. Miss Leanne, are you okay, girl? Whew. That literally just made me sweat. Like, I got so scared for her watching that. Oh my god. I need a fan. Whew.
Very
Did I kick my camera? I might have kicked my camera.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Her, Stevie mentioned she stepped in on vault, did a very nice job. She was always slated to do this beam routine, and that's really where her expertise lies, is that.
Okay, to give her the benefit of the doubt, it must be really fucking stressful to jump in and do your routines that you weren't planning to do because your teammate got hurt. That would be really, like, last minute panicky to me. So for her to have a mistake on beam, like, that's the event where you have to be most focused. But with her teammate getting hurt and her having to fill in and do other routines, like, I can imagine why she was feeling stressed out and not as focused on beam. Let's see if she can recover, though. Leanne, you got this, girl. Let's see.
A lot of people questioned whether she'd be able to come back to elite gymnastics so soon after the NCAA season. It's a long
Nice.
NCAA season, competing every single weekend, but if you ask Leanne, it's actually a positive because she got so much experience competing
Side summies are so cool looking.
under pressure each week, and she's hoping to
Exactly. And so far, Leanne's done a good job of not making more mistakes in this routine. Because I can imagine you fall at Worlds, oh my god, my brain would just be like freaking out. So for her to hop back up on the beam and finish, go Leanne.
And of course, it's 3-up-3 count. A little bit more pressure now on Shilese Jones and Simone Biles coming up next.
Oh my god. That round off looked a little to the side. Let's look again.
A little bit more pressure now on Shilese Jones and Simone Biles coming up next.
Yeah, just like a little off axis, but she managed to stay on her feet for the rest of the routine. So as long as her teammates, you know, Simone, Shilese, can stay on the beam, then America should still be in a good spot.
Yeah, guys, obviously not what Leanne Wong wanted on that beam routine. But what does that mean for Team USA? China was just a point and a half behind them.
Oh, God. Like, her ankle, like, rolled and her foot just flew off the beam. God, that looks like it hurt.
As you look at the mistake there.
Look at her. She's swinging around that beam like a freaking monkey. That is crazy, dude. Sorry for the sirens outside. Deal with it.
Before you start thinking they're in trouble, they're not. China is on their weakest 2 events, so they have a huge margin of error. But like you said, Sam,
interesting how China has slowly, like, over the years, gone down in the rankings. What's up with that?
they can't let this snowball.
And now Shilese Jones, the 21-year-old from Seattle, is coming up next on the beam.
Isn't it crazy that Shilese was in a car accident, broke her ankle, and I think maybe broke something else, and is already back doing, like, the hardest gymnastics?
Remember, coming back from shoulder and ankle injuries.
Shoulder and ankle, like, damn! How you literally injured 2 major parts of your bodies that you need for gymnastics. Yet here you are, with world champions. She is... I mean, impressive, I don't even know is the right word. She's, like, astounding for being able to come back from such serious injuries.
It's involved in that car accident, so it's a long road to get back to full fitness.
Nice. That's a similar mount that we'll
test
see
for her. She
from Simone, so...
said in an interview that she has struggled
God, I am
with being
warm.
mentally in the past. She knows that she...
Standing Arabian. I feel like you do not see that from American gymnasts that often. It's either like a standing layout, standing tuck, standing pike, or a standing full. For some reason, we don't like those blind landings, but yet here is Shilese making it look effortless.
be good at it, but it's just coming down to hitting it. We saw her make balance beam finals on qualification day, so she's definitely capable, but there is more pressure on this routine right here because she's following a fall.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe she does her handspring layout series like that. Most gymnasts you would see do a step out with their legs, so they land one foot then the other foot. And the reason they do that is they can kind of adjust as they land, but when you're landing on 2 feet at the same time, it's basically like wherever you land, better be on the beam, otherwise you're falling off.
Looks like she's showing the nerves just a little bit.
And I imagine that Shilese like has that choice. Like, how do you want to do your back handspring layout? Do you want to step out or do 2 feet together? It's crazy if she chose to do 2 feet together, because me, I would choose to step out 10 out of 10 times every day of the week, baby. Not the numbers falling off her back. Oh my god, imagine if that completely came off while she was doing the beam routine. I bet you that she'd have to go again, or that would be like a major deduction or something stupid.
Sometimes when you're nervous on a beam routine, the only thing you're thinking about is how quickly can I finish this and get off the beam with the least amount of
She landed that side aerial. Very nice.
I just saw her take a deep breath, and that's the mark of someone who's competed under pressure before.
Just getting her choreography points. Nothing too interesting there.
Settled in just in time for this dismount here.
Double pike. Nice.
It wasn't her best
they said it wasn't her best routine, but honestly, all America needs at this point is just for their gymnasts to hit the routines, which Shilese did. She didn't fall off, so I'm going to count that as a win.
Hit routine, that's what she's delivered. Here's where the biggest deduction I saw was a handspring, back handspring. She gets so much height on that layout, but...
You guys see how she literally has to find that beam mid-flip and land perfectly? But if you do a step out, you have a chance to do like a little adjustment since you land one foot then the other. Ooh, I just am shook that she does that.
Allowed her chest to get to a vertical position before she had to take that level.
Simone Biles next up on the balance beam. Here on the 10th anniversary of the day she won her first ever gold medal at the World Championship.
10 years competing at World Championships. I mean, greatest of all time, greatest of all time.
She now has 19
Oh,
altogether.
okay. That was actually the exact amount that we saw from Shilese Jones.
Again, looking a little off here. What I do like that I saw is that she was joking around with Shilese Jones a few rotations ago, and I think for an athlete like Simone Biles, keeping it light, keeping it fun, it really helps take the pressure off.
That triple wolf turn is like an iconic Simone move, and I don't think I've ever seen her fall off of it at a competition. Oh my god, struggle busting over here. So solid on that front aerial to split jumps.
We've been talking about doing angry beam. The fact that Simone had a little slight wobble.
See, that's what I mean about the step outs. It's a little more smooth, I think, when you do the step outs. Not as like hard and impactful on the beam. And you know, you don't want to get hurt if you miss the beam, so I like the way Simone does it.
Her first element. I think that makes her angry, and that's really a shift in her demeanor that I'm seeing right here.
Whoa.
In a good way.
I like this camera angle. They should just keep it moving around the whole time. That'd be sweet.
We all
Oh,
want the best.
fucking ass.
Who wouldn't? But the truth about that pet store puppy,
To be a great beam worker, you have to have confidence, and you really have to attack the beam. You cannot be thinking about what's at stake.
That is the best full-in back out we are ever gonna see on the beam. Like, I'm sorry, but that is just as good of a full-in that you would see on the floor.
Great work. Simone Biles delivers for Team USA.
I love her faces after she's done. Like, unless it's literally perfect, she's always just like, could have been better. But like, girl, you're gonna score like a 15, so it's gonna be fine.
Simone, strong once more.
Her coach Cecile, I literally want Cecile and Laurent to be my own coaches. They just look like a mom and dad. And like all their gymnasts are their kids.
She said her debut at the World Championships a decade ago gave her all the confidence she needed going forward. She said, I was literally a nobody when I arrived.
Can you imagine that? A world where Simone Biles is nobody?
Well, she's been a somebody for a long time.
All her events so far are over a 14. This one's probably her lowest score of 14.3. But I think she still has to compete on floor, which you know is going to be one of her biggest scores of the entire competition.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Shilese Jones is next up for the U.S. on the floor. The U.S. still poised for their record-setting 7th straight gold medal.
Believe that was a triple wolf turn as well. Double, double. I like how she landed with her chest up, and so far I'm really liking her floor music.
Extremely difficult pass.
Oh no! Okay, so she and another gymnast from another country submitted that triple L turn with her leg up. as a move that is not in the code of points yet. So if she nails this at Worlds, and the other gymnast does as well, it will then be in the code of points named after both of the gymnasts. But that, I'm not even sure if they would count that as a triple L turn because she kind of hopped out of it on the last turn. Let's go back and watch one more time.
Opens double. Extremely difficult pass.
Here we go. 1, 2, hop, yeah. Because I'm pretty sure you have to stay up in releve, which means on your toes. So I'm not sure. We'll see if she gets that named after her. I hope she does. Yeah, she is such a beautiful gymnast. This music fits her so well. Oh no, dang it! Oh my god, I wanted to like jump into the competition and like save her from stepping out of bounds. But I love any gymnast who does front full step out. That shit is so difficult. And they have straight legs and they make the step out smooth into the rest of the tumbling pass. Oh my god, I love seeing that tumbling pass from gymnasts. Okay, so full in. So far we've seen her do double-double, front full to double back, and a full in. And if I had to guess what I think her last pass is going to be, I'm going to guess a double pike. Oh, okay. So sometimes, well, you don't even really need 4 tumbling passes, to be honest. If you guys remember back to the Tokyo Olympics, Sunisa Lee actually won her all-around title with 3 tumbling passes, not 4. Which is actually kind of weird to me. Like, if a gymnast is doing a whole-ass extra tumbling pass, I feel like they should get rewarded a lot higher than someone who's only doing 3.
Now, Simone Biles on the floor.
Simone.
He's 12.967 to lock in the gold, and what would be an historic one for Team USA. Their 7th straight in this event. And who better to turn the stage over to?
Must score above a 12.9. Simone can do that. She could probably do that if she fell, to be honest. Wow, that double layout full twist was perfect. And I feel like it really helps Simone that she's one of the shortest gymnasts in the competition, because even though she has so much power and kind of bounced back, she still stayed in the floor, the edges of the floor, because she's just not as tall, doesn't take up as much room. However, I will say this, Simone Biles probably has the longest round-off back handspring out of anybody, and that's how. That is the secret to how she gets her big skills, is that the round-off back handspring is so long, the technique is so good that she can just bounce straight up out of it and do like the craziest freaking skills. Watch how long it is. I mean, that was like 12 feet for a round-off back handspring. And then the last skill, which was her, was that the double-double? Was literally straight up and down, probably took like 6 inches of floor space. We're watching it again. Yeah, so beautiful. I love it. feel like I'm at a concert. Oh my god. That is the best I've seen her do that move in a long time. Usually she's way overpowering it. Oh, I'm so happy that she stuck that. I'm going to reverse again though so y'all can see how her round off back handspring literally takes up 90% of that floor. And then the last skill takes up not even 1% of the floor. So long. Reaching up. Perfect. Oh, she is a sticking machine. I believe it was like US championships this year where Simone literally stuck like almost all her tumbling passes. And here she is doing it again. Oh, that makes me so happy because you guys remember before, flashback to before Tokyo Olympics, right? And at the Tokyo Olympics as well. She kept like never sticking her tumbling passes because she would just always overpower it. Oh. And so for her to feel confident in these routines, finally, to where she can just go out there, do a perfect double layout, and stick it cold, I mean, that is bad bitch status. That is GOAT status. God, I could have watched this routine on repeat like 100 times.
It's going to be huge for Team
Oh
USA.
my God, there's Laurent, literally who I want to be my gymnastics dad.
Since the Tokyo Olympics.
Holy shit, that's crazy. Only 4 competitions since the Olympics last cycle? Wow. Oh, here's that front full step out. Look at how she lands with her foot behind her so she can step out into that really long round off. Let's see. Super long. Right here, you guys see her feet are in front of her, so she can jump backward into that back handspring, make it incredibly long. Then right here, her feet are behind her, so she can shoot straight up into that last skill. Oh my God, the way her legs and toes are pinched together, it's perfect. Look at that. Her toes literally grabbed onto the mat. So she couldn't move. Like, what? She is a sticking machine. I'm pretty sure I think she has glue on her feet, or she has Velcro on her feet, something that's just making her stick.
Boom. Super high difficulty every single tumbling pass she does, and she nails it.
Oh my God, look at all those girls and coaches back there, like just going crazy for Simone. She is so fun to watch and just the best to watch. You're not going to see anything better than this, really.
And what a finish this is going to be for Team USA after a very chaotic start to this competition. Joscelyn Roberson, who you see right there next to Biles, they trained together. Roberson was injured during training just before the start of the competition. Leanne Wong had to step in to replace her.
Oh my God, literally my heart breaks for Joscelyn. That girl is so good at gymnastics. Fuck, dude, I'm so sorry for her. I hope it's not too serious of an injury and she can heal back. When's the Olympics? Let's see, like next year? Yeah, I mean, I hope she can heal before then. Girl, if you see this, I hope you get better soon. We want to see you in the Olympics, okay? You got this. Waiting for the scores to come in.
Simone knows. She's been through this before.
Yeah, you know, they're in an interesting spot because they know they're going to get their gold medal, but you never want to celebrate too early. You want that black and white proof to see it on the scoreboard before you celebrate.
Gold medalists for the 7th straight.
Early.
We're going back. We're watching the reaction again.
Black and white proof to see it on the scoreboard before you celebrate.
Gold medalists for the 7th straight time.
Oh my god, yes. So I believe 7 straight times, like no other country has won Worlds that many times in a row. Ever. In the history of World Championships. So like, holy fuck, this is a huge deal.
Team United States of America.
Woo! Okay, so I don't even know who got second or third. I believe it was Brazil on silver, and then France on third. I do remember seeing that now. France won third for the first time in like years, like a long time. They have not even been on the podium to win a medal, and they finally got a bronze, which is super awesome. Interview time, baby.
A couple of years ago, you were contemplating retirement with 19 world titles. You now have 20. How does this fit into all those accomplishments you have?
I mean, I've been here for a
Face.
very long time, so it's crazy that I just keep going year after year, but I'm really proud of the fight the team put together out there, especially having a teammate go down. It's not easy, but you saw the strength and the courage of our team to keep going and pushing it out. So for me, personal success, whatever, but it's all for the team this weekend.
You talk about your teammate.
Personal success, whatever. She's like, been here, done that, I have enough medals. I'm just literally here to have a good time and help these girls win. Love her so much.
Your workout mate, Joscelyn, unfortunately gets injured in the very first event. Talk about the dynamic in the team and the impact that had.
Yeah, I felt like half of me was gone out there, and it wasn't easy to watch that. And I think not only me, but everyone kind of got a little bit frazzled and changing the lineup and all of that stuff. But we made it happen. We worked it out, but
It's actually kind of funny that happened to Simone, because at the Olympics in Tokyo, she was the one who left the competition and left everybody else a little bit frazzled. So, it happens. It happens. Sometimes you can't compete that day for whatever reason, and the rest of your team's just got to pick it up.
I feel bad for her. I love her, so.
Well, let's talk about that, Joscelyn. First of all, how is the ankle?
It's feeling good. Just for safety that it's wrapped up right now, but it feels pretty good. A lot better than when it originally happened. So I'm happy.
I know this isn't.
God, I wonder if she got like X-rays or MRI done. Like, what is the diagnosis, girl? I need to know, because we're rooting for you. We are all rooting for you.
How you wanted the finals to go, but you've had an unbelievable year, and you got a gold medal hanging around your neck. How does world champion Joscelyn Roberson make this whole injury maybe feel a little bit better?
Yeah, well, the world champion does help a lot. Also, just having this team around me has helped a lot, especially Simone. Just having her around and being able to talk to her, and she understands how I feel, so I feel like that's probably the biggest thing that's helped.
Well, talk about teamwork. Let's go to Leanne. Leanne, when Joscelyn got injured, I saw you on the sidelines frantically pulling off the warm-up suit, getting up on the podium. I saw your coaches.
See, that shit would make me panic if I was like not expecting to have to do some of my routines, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, but you're going in like 5 minutes, so warm the fuck up. I'd be like, what? At World Championships? Are you shitting me? You can see right now, even her face looks kind of nervous. She's like, I can't believe I had to do that.
Running around. Talk about that moment and what that was like.
Yeah, just like Simone said, I think we were all kind of frazzled for a second because, we were like, oh no, what happened? Is she okay? Then they're like, start kicking off your stuff. So I'm like running and I'm going crazy. I'm like, okay, now I really got to get up there and compete.
How do you calm yourself down after
Now I gotta do it.
all that excitement to the moment you have to do that vault?
I mean, really reflecting on my training. Like, I know I've done this vault 100 times, so
Literally.
I just remember what I do in practice and do the same thing.
We're
Exactly.
going to make your middle name Clutch. Leanne Clutch Wong. Skye, after that excitement of the vault, you had to get up and do a big bar routine. Talk about your feelings at that moment and the pressure you felt.
Well, after the turnaround on vault, everybody handled it very well, so I knew that going to bars, like, this is me, I gotta get in here and go and do my bar routine, so my warm-up was good. I went in and hit my bars, so I was happy about that and excited.
Congratulations, you're world
Yes.
champion again. Shilese,
Woo!
you had a clutch moment as well on the balance beam. Maybe the biggest moment for the team, really, that they absolutely had to have a hit. Talk about that.
Yeah, just from the start, there was a lot going on, having a teammate go down and then competing first for vault, and then, throughout the whole meet, I feel like we had a lot of nerves, but we handled it pretty well, and I was just like, one routine after next, go up there and hit a solid beam routine and kind of go on.
Definitely the nerves were high, as they keep saying, but I feel like as we watched them compete, we saw a lot of the girls just take deep breaths before the routine, mid-routine, to just calm themselves. And we saw a lot of smiles and talking to each other, chatting, joking around. And that's how they help with the nerves. That's how any athlete who gets nervous, that's how we should try to handle it. Because at the end of the day, like, say these women won silver. I would still be here making a video reacting to them winning silver. You know what I mean? So, like, it doesn't matter if they fell. It doesn't matter if they were super nervous. Like, they're still amazing. I'm still gonna react to them because they're amazing athletes. So moral of the story is, try not to let nerves get the best of you. Oh my word, so proud of the women's gymnastics team. Let me know if you guys want me to react to the men's gymnastics team, because they had a big accomplishment as well. They won bronze at the World Championships for the first time in years. So they had an excellent performance from everybody. So if that's something you guys want to see, let me know. I had so much fun reacting to this team win their gold medal. Oh my gosh, I'm like just shocked at the level of beautiful gymnastics that they consistently put out. If you can't tell, I really love reacting to gymnastics, so if you guys enjoyed this, leave a like, comment about anything we talked about, and make sure to subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.